There has been a lot of speculation floating about, mainly pertaining to our future queen and best character in Genshin Impact, Arlecchino. She is probably the most anticipated 5-star of Fontaine that will be released, hopefully within the next 4 months if everything lines up. Whether she's the main DPS, what type of damage she will do, is she overload centered, there are many questions that are buzzing, and I'll throw my opinion into the hat. I hope I don't end up eating my words later. Now, we can confirm from Arlecchino that she is a Pyro Vision holder and she is a leader of the House of the Hearth, as well as a Fatui Harbinger, being the 4th. The Harbingers all have unique kits and they also are all main DPS units. This doesn't really add to the case that Arlecchino will be a main DPS because we only have 2 other cases of the Harbingers being released, but I think it's safe to assume that she will be a main carry. I believe she will be a polearm user, but from there, anything regarding to her kit is really just up in the air. As far as her mechanics, the thought of her being overload makes 0 sense to me. Now, hear me out. The more popular a character is, the more speculation that will arise about said character. Everyone and their mother wants to be in Arlecchino right now. And sadly for all of those wannabes, you can't have her, she's mine, and I will keep daddy safe. So overload doesn't make a whole lot of sense because Chevreuse was just released, but it's still very possible. The last time we had something similar happen is when Mika was released with Ayaka, and then he reran with Eula. There was 3 patches between them, so it's very possible that Chevreuse will rerun with Arlecchino, as we have 4.4, 4.5, and then 4.6. Now, being overload centered doesn't mean that she will be tied to Chevreuse, if that is the case. We still have teams such as Overvape and Burning Overload where Arlecchino should be able to be used, if she's overload centered. The last time we had such a restricted 5-star was Nilou, requiring you to use only Dendro and Hydro, so while possible, it just doesn't sit right with me. I think people are just trying to make you all pull more Chevreuses now. The main reason why I'm confident that this is not the case is because of the existence of Chlorand. She will be an Electro character released sometime during Fontaine as well, and the thing about her, she got a gun. Guns equals explosions equals overload, and we see that with Chevreuse. This makes way more sense than an overload character we are looking for to be that of Chlorand. I can't really think of any other role to fit her otherwise, as she's a duelist gladiator of Fontaine or a hunter, and that just leads me to believe that she will be an on-field damage dealer. Now, imagine a scenario where they release an overload character, and then they release, get this, another overload character. That just doesn't add up. In addition, if Arlecchino ends up being a more supportive or sub-DPS character, it doesn't sit right with me to make one 5-star team featuring Overload. In my opinion, the time for us to know will come, and until then, be patient. The wait is excruciating. I know. I myself make at least one Arlecchino video per week. Link in the description, by the way. I've been saving since Farina for her as well, and I have plans to have upwards of 60k Primo Gems saved just for her. So stay strong and save for Daddy, cause she may have left for milk in 4.0, but she's coming home eventually. And she's my daddy, not yours. But I guess I could share Arlecchino with you all if you like this video. Also, subscribing will earn you a head pat from our queen. Until next time, Enigma out.